Givenchy, I'm on it. LV and make sure we poppin'. I got a Batman and Robin. You call me drop it, I cop it. 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 Givenchy, I'm on it. I spend racks on my showroom. NFTs and they so cool. Yeah, I got a lot, man. Cryptos on the blockchain. We was on the block, man. Now we at the top, hey, Stop, man. Fight and get you blocked, man. I get every drop, man. I be on that clock, yeah. You call me drop it, I cop it. The newest Givenchy, I got it. Collectibles all in my wallet. About to take off like a rocket. Givenchy, I'm on it. LV and make sure we poppin'. I got a Batman and Robin. You call me drop it, I cop it. You call me drop it, I cop it. You call me drop it, I cop it. You call me drop it, I cop it.
What's up, my Omi homies and fellow NFT collectors? We've got a Marvel comic dropping today, and we got our Omi homies Blake and Chad from Blake and Chad's Collect and Connect YouTube channel. What's up, Blake and Chad? How are y'all doing today?
Yo.
Thank you guys so much for being on the channel. I appreciate it very much. I'm a big fan of your guys' channel. They have a new channel that they've been doing a lot of interviews on, and we're going to get to that here in just a second. Let me say what's up to all my homies. We got Mr. Evo here first in the chat for the first time ever. I don't even think he was planning on going for the drop, but now that he's got the first in the chat gate on his side, he said he is going for the drop. Good luck with that first in the chat gate. What's up, got to get the bag, smart by Huang Vu. All my Omi homies are here, greedy. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Like I said, we got Blake and Chad here today. I'm going to pull up their YouTube channel if you guys are not subscribed to them already. I actually just recently did an interview with them that hasn't been released yet. So if you want to see that, you want to make sure you're subscribed and have your notifications turned on for when that gets released. They also, I believe, have a new Ron English interview coming out, although they've done a few with them before in the past. And for some reason or somehow, these guys just have a really good connection, a direct line to all the artists, or a lot of the artists, including Sket One and others on the app. So guys, can y'all tell me a little bit, or tell us all, I know a little bit about it already, but tell the chat a little bit about your channel, what you guys are focused on, and how you guys know the artists so well.
All right. Well, thanks for having us on. You know, man, this is much appreciated. This is pretty cool.
No
First
problem.
live show. This is our FA, so thanks again. But man, we actually we got connected with a few artists. I actually met Ron English down in Miami, Art Basel, and man, we just hit it off down there. He actually signed my Golden Bunny NFT, and man, I couldn't ask for more, man. He was such a humbling dude, and we chat all the time in the background. Like you said, we recently just chatted with him about his auction, and it's pretty fun, man.
Very cool. I'd love to hear what he had to say about that one-of-one auction that he just had. And Chad's an OG. He's been around maybe longer than me, definitely as long as I have. I remember him from the old school days. Chad, what's up, man? Tell us a little bit about what you guys do on the channel.
Yeah, we've been chatting with a few artists from the app and now outside the app as well. But yeah, we're just kind of been, you know, linking up with them and whatnot, and bringing the artists to the community artists, getting a little bit of, you know, insight from them and whatnot. And it's kind of nice hearing a little bit of from their side of the story and whatnot, and a little more getting in depth to why they do what they do and all that.
Yeah, absolutely. Artists always have interesting stories. I was just recently getting into the whole origin story of Ron English, which is very interesting. And the artists always have great takes on stuff. So what about your guys' collection? Do you guys have big collections? What do you guys focus on? Are you comics guys? Are you Disney, Golden Moments guys? What do you guys like to collect most on, VeVe?
Go ahead, Chad.
For myself, it's the artists. It's mostly all the artist stuff is what I'm big into. I have some of the Disney and Marvel stuff as well, but what I like the most is all the artist stuff on there. That's what I've been grabbing, trying to get all the sets and everything of all the ones I like, and just been collecting that. I have comics as well too. So
yeah, I'm big on the art pieces
more towards the artist is what I'm transitioning toward. Blake?
Yeah, so I actually got almost a little bit of everything. I'm Lessons on the VeVe app. I really never told my name out there, but I'm at Lessons on the VeVe app. I got a good, nice collection. So I'm more towards the comics now, but I collected the Golden Moments. I don't have any really of the Grails, but humble to have what I have. And I love this app. And, you know, again, meeting the artists and collecting and now chatting with them definitely gets a little more emotional, but you know, can't really think of it that way. But you know, I got all this stuff behind me now just because of VeVe, and that's what I think this app is doing to people.
Yeah, that's definitely a part of collecting. Once you meet those artists, it gives you more sentimental value. You even have one that's signed by English, so of course that's going to have that extra value to you where it's a collector's item, it's something you don't want to sell. And I think it's really interesting how you guys have started collecting a lot of the physical pieces now after joining VeVe. And you guys are always talking about your physical collectibles. I too have started thinking about getting into comics, even though I never did before in the past. But now that I have the NFTs, it makes me more interested in getting into the physical comics. And we saw the physical Todd statue that really wasn't worth a lot before VeVe start to spike up in price and stuff. So is that something that you guys think that a lot of people will be doing whenever we hit mass adoption? They'll be trying to collect the physical versions of these NFTs?
Heck yeah.
I can see it happening. Yeah, for sure. I mean, we've done it ourselves. So, and it's kind of nice. I get like the whole purpose of the app is so that you don't have to attain all that physical stuff, right? You can show off your collection. But I mean, when I come home, I still like seeing actual physical stuff sitting on the shelves as well, too, to interact with.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, it sort of brings me back to that 6-year-old mentality. Like, man, going back to that comic book store and, you know, get that feeling of like, man, you know, I'm back at that age, but I'm 40, so. My wife ain't happy with some of the stuff that comes in boxes here.
It's the same way, not just with comics, but with like figurines and stuff too. Like I had the He-Man figurine, that like the Tiger He-Man, might be from He-Man, I want to say, and now it's worth like a bunch. I can see that being an NFT, and you know, it brings you back to whenever you were a kid and you actually had the physical collectible that you played with. What's up to all my homies in the chat? We got BE here. We got Firefly Odyssey. G Money's here. We got Froey Comey. What's up, everybody? Sorry if I miss you. We're hanging out with Blake and Chad today. It's a new channel, a new VeVe channel. They've been doing a lot of great content. They always have a positive outlook on the future of VeVe. And I want to get your guys' opinion on where you see the VeVe verse, or how you visualize the VeVe verse, and how far off do you believe we are? I'll start off with you this time, Blake.
All right, man. You know, just myself, I'm doing the vaults and, you know, making vaults and doing that type of trick. It's making my mind go crazy. So I could imagine what these artists are going through in the VeVe verse. Man, I could just imagine just having like a Ron English section where we go and our NFTs are for sale in that section, but we get to look at them in his little world and, you know, buy them while we're there, you know, if we wanted to do something like that. And I think that can happen with every category with in the VeVe verse as far as the IPs, but 5 years or so to go.
Separate it like that, separate it into different categories so that people who collect certain things can just look at what they're collecting instead of having to look at everything at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah,
and we can sort of bring our piece that we want to put on the marketplace, but it's for sale in their you know, little world.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's cool because, you know, most of the kids nowadays are just like on the phone. We're trying to figure out how to make a YouTube, you know, and these kids are just making them left and right, and this is going to be their world in 10 years. So, you know.
Yeah, they grow up on it, so they already know it. It's like ingrained into them. My kid plays on, of course, Roblox, and that's pretty much its own metaverse. So this is like second nature to them. What's up, Kryptoni? What's up, Ecomi David?
Yeah, sure.
Mr. Darklink is here. Mr. Rubocabo. We got Melvo, the OG. What's up, everybody? K Bacon Ryan. Hey guys, Chad, I wanted to ask you about the recent interview you guys did with Ron English. It was so interesting to me, I guess because I'm a music lover, that I had to talk about it in a recent video that I did. You guys had Ron English on there, and he's talking to you guys about this new NFT that he's designing for the VeVe app. And maybe you guys can give us more info about it, more details. But from what I understood, it's like a jukebox that would get dropped on the app, and then afterwards you'll be able to buy some type of music or albums or something that you can play on the jukebox in your showroom. Is that right?
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's what they're kind of going for. And then this way they can bring other artists on as well. And then they'll release singles. So as you collect the singles and you'll get the record, then you'll be able to play that on your jukebox so that you can have music playing in your vault or whatever it is. And, you know, that's the way it would work. So, and that's kind of like what he is saying. And then it kind of frees up like the musical artists to be able to put stuff out themselves without having to go through, you know, labels and whatnot and this. And then they just, it's natural, just an NFT of what the song is.
Yeah, that's really interesting to me. If they dropped something that ended up being like really popular, they got played on like the real radio or something, and you own the NFTs, would you get, I don't know, would you get a percentage of the royalties or anything from that, you think?
Not sure. Good question, but I mean, you never know, right? And I mean, I think there are people that are buying stuff in together as groups in a sense that way, so that could very well happen. Or even to just be a part owner of a song, right? So then any royalties that come, like you're saying, from there, because he can help them in a sense be a producer without even being a producer. But just
Yeah, absolutely. That's like a whole vertical. Yeah, it would be cool if they had. I mean, I'm gonna be requesting it for sure. The non-fungible wonderful. I don't know if you guys are Pineapple Gang, if y'all listen to that.
Yeah,
Non-fungible wonderful. But man, if they had his music on there, I think that would be awesome, and it would promote, you know, his music in general, his brand a little bit. And he's always talking about VeVe. I think people would love having his music on there playing on a Ron English jukebox. Don't you think?
That's it.
I
Man.
think that's great, because he's been doing songs, you know, making music since for as long as I can remember. As long as I've been on here, I've been seeing him doing tracks. So I mean, that would be great to have that stuff on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be awesome.
And then the way the community supports, you know, I think, you know, they'll definitely push it a little bit into the VeVe. Hey, you gotta get this album in there, and I think they'll definitely do it. You know, why not? You know.
Yeah, that's selling out right away. I predict. I could be wrong, but I feel like something like that would sell out right away. What's up, Random Hero? Let's do our Random Hero gift. We got some people asking for the price predictions. All right, guys, we're going to go through our price predictions for today's drop. Do you guys, before I get into them, do you guys have any predictions for this comic, Secret Wars number 3? I know it's ranked as a C tier on VeVeRank.com. What do you think the common and the secret rares are going to be selling for?
All right, well, I think it'll come out, I don't want to say 100 gems and dip to about the 70s, but, you know, it's worth a shot to get that $7 book to get that, you know, 10x if you can. You know, it's always fun to get them MCP points and, you know, stay on top of your game with the app, because, you know, when that MCP does come out, that's when the real stuff, I think, we start seeing some real floors and people chasing and trying to get those points again.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, we're going to go.
I think $100 and probably under retail for the common, unfortunately. But
yeah, I think most people are predicting the common under retail, but I can see that starting off at 100 and dropping down to about 70. Our predictions are for 24 hours after the drop, and my prediction for Secret Rare is 69, so right about what I have it at. Let me check the chat real quick. Did we do our Random Hero gift? What's up, Random Hero? Kryptoni says, I think the edition size for the jukebox will be huge. Yeah, I think so too, because there's probably only going to be one of them. The thing is, though, I've already read an article, and it's been a while now, but I'm pretty sure the article confirmed that Ron English was working with Steve Aoki on VeVe NFTs. And Steve Aoki is a very popular artist. If we had his music on the app, that would be dope. What's up, Roger Dodger Rips? Hope everyone is doing good. I'll be going for a few. Let's check the poll right now. I got a poll going on. How many boxes are people going for? 31% say 0 right now. 36% say 1. 8% say 2. And then 23% are crazy like us and are going for 3 or more. You might, I mean, this is definitely a gamble. If you're going for them, most likely you're losing money. But some of us, like me, are playing with house money, so I don't mind risking it as much. So let me go through our price predictions. My predictions, I think, are going to be a little high on common and uncommon, although I might be all right on the rest. I got 3.25, 3.5 on the uncommon, 8.75 on the rare, 18.75 on the ultra rare, and 69 on the secret rare. All right, chat, I got to ask y'all a question before I go through all these. Shout out to Superstar Money in the chat. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Superstar Money. Let's go. Good luck, everybody, on this drop. All right, guys, I'm going to go through all the price predictions again, but let me know in the chat, do you guys like this part? Do you guys mind me going through all these predictions? Because I know it takes like 5 minutes, and it's just a whole lot of me spitting out numbers, or should I just only do a couple of them? For now, I'll just go through them again. Y'all let me know in the chat if it's annoying or not, because I feel like an auction barker or something. All right, here we go. Phantasm's got common on 3, uncommon on 4, the rares at 9, ultra rare at 20, secret rare at 57. Carlitos has 1.9, 3.1 on the common, 7.9 on the rare, 21.8 on the ultra rare, and 63.5 on the secret rare. Boogie Woogie's got 2.35 on the common, 420 on the uncommon, 10 on the rare, 37 on the ultra rare, 70 on the secret rare. Let's see what they're saying in the chat. I guess they don't mind it. All right, here we go. Shaz got 1.95 on the common. Uncommon 2.4, 7.5 on the rare, 19 on the ultra rare, 65 on the secret rare. DM's got about 2 on the common, 2.2 on the uncommon, 8.22 on the rare, 16 ultra rare. That's really low for ultra rare, and 72 on the secret rare.
Sometimes you get surprised with those secret or ultra rares, man.
Man, it seems like lately that whoever has the lowest predictions ends up winning the price predictions challenge and gets the point for it. Brian Ordilli's got 1.8 on the common, 1.9 on the uncommon, 7 on the rare, 17.4 on the ultra rare, and 49.5 on the secret rare. Abdullah Arif's 2.05, 2.3, 6.8, 16.2, and 51.8. Somebody's asking, when's that airdrop coming? Ooh, that's a good question. Did you guys place a bid on the 1-of-1 auction?
Yeah, when we were chatting with Ron the day of the auction, he sort of gave us a clue, like there's gonna be a surprise, but we didn't really release, you know, because you know we don't want to blow that up.
I told y'all they had the inside info with the artist.
But he's like, yeah, we got. And, you know, I honestly didn't put a bid on it, so you know, it is what it is. You know, I was just not thinking that I was gonna have a shot, but you know, he goes, hey, you know, anyone who, you know, there's gonna be a surprise in there for everybody, and we didn't. And then like boom, here they come with that, and that's how an airdrop should be, you know, honestly, and not telling people way ahead. And as far as the airdrop comes, I'm sure next week or two they'll be definitely getting that out right away.
Yeah, it might take a while for them.
Just can't talk for them boys, you know what I mean?
I heard they were already minted. Somebody checked the IMX data. But yeah, if you guys don't know, in the chat, they announced that if you made a bid on the one-of-one David Warhol auction, even if you didn't win the auction, you're going to get an airdrop. And according to a David Yu tweet I saw, I think today, he said there's about 2,200 editions. Luckily, I did put a bid in for 1001 gem. I think I mentioned that a couple of times when I was on the stream putting that bid in, saying that I put it in for historical purposes. I guess that worked out. I'm happy. Chad, did you put one in?
Congrats. And there was a thing. There was also a tweet where David said if you were to just put a dollar bid in somewhere, you know, it could be rewarding. I forget where it was. But
I guess they did.
I didn't see that, but someone said it like in our chats, and I'm like, why are you telling us this now?
Too late now. Israel says, do you believe that even the low bids below 10 will get the airdrop? I believe so, because like they said, you said $1.
Only took $1.
Yep. All right, let's keep on going through the predictions.
Cool.
I don't see anybody complaining about predictions, so I guess we're going to keep doing them. Casual guys got 2 on the common, 2.5 on the uncommon, 7 on the rare, 17 on the ultra rare, 50 on the secret rare. CJ's at 1.5, 1.69. As you can see, predictions are very low on the common, the uncommon. A lot of people expect them to go under 2, so I'm probably not going to be stacking them under 2 like I do sometimes on some drops. On this one, I might have to chill on these unless it's a good serial number. CJ's at 1.5, 1.69, 6.8, 21, 78. McRouse has 1.83, 2.11, 5.75, 14.6, 61.5 on the secret rare. Aiden's 2.6 over the uncommon at 2.2, 7.7 on the rare, 16 ultra rare, 73 secret rare. And if you want to check all the other predictions, just go into the price predictions channel of the Discord server. You'll be able to check them all yourself. We might go through them one more time before the drop begins. Here's the results from from the drop 2 days ago, Disney Princesses. I'm only showing it because I got the most points from that drop. Just bragging a little bit. I'm on the leaderboard now. Let's go. And shout out to Tucson. We got Kobe Collects here. Bravo's Assassin. DJ Tico. DJ, please remind me to do a member stream at the end of this stream. We're going to do a member stream today for members only. We're doing some giveaways like we usually do at the beginning of the week. And let's get set up for this drop. Let's get it ready. We got, let me see.
And all that's in your Discord?
All that's in my Discord. Yeah, we got a price predictions channel. People put their predictions in, and then 24 hours after the drop, I go in and check all the floor prices and mark them, and then we go through and see who got the closest. Whoever's the closest gets a point, and if you got it right on the dot, you get 1.5 points, and at the end of the month, whoever has the most points wins this legendary hero card that I had picked out. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's fun. You guys should get in there. You still got a chance. I think the leader right now is Adam, and I think he only has like 6 points.
And is that monthly? Like, end of the month you do that?
Yeah, we reset the scores at the end of the month and start all over again. What's up, Punch Pavle? Tucson Collectible says, the reason your show is good is because it's about the drop guest. Take this away. Because I don't understand what that, it's Tucson Collectibles. He's always bringing up criticisms in the chat. I'm not sure what he means by that, though. What's up, Zachary Roy? If you guys have any questions for Blake and Chad, let us know.
Yeah, what's up? Ask away.
You guys said that you just did a recent interview with Ron English. Did he drop any info, any good tidbits that you haven't released yet about what he's got coming for us on the app?
Our show is in edit right now. So there is some tidbits we could probably put out at that time. But there's nothing really that he hasn't talked about as far as like his jukebox. And we more or less talked about his LCC chat, his Like Cold Crypto Club, because we're involved with that as well and support that. And
what's that, LCC? I'm not sure what that means.
Light Cult Crypto Club. So it's his light bulbs that he makes on OpenSea.
Oh, nice.
And so he has like a project on the side where if you have this NFT, you can go to any of his events for free and get in for free and go VIP wherever it is. And all you need is just to have a burner bulb, which is like
DJ Tico's all about.
$50. So,
yeah, that's awesome.
gets you into any of the events that he's a part of, or you know, and there's a couple music festivals he's already gotten the okay with. So if you show up, you show him your bulb, you get in for free. There's a VIP section for those people at these events. Like, it's pretty cool.
What, you get into the whole musical festival for free, and you get the...
everything, any of these things that he's incorporated with, he has it now. That utility, if you own a bulb, you get into any of it. If the like what he's dealing with, if they okay it and whatnot, then yeah, like you get into anything for free, and there's a specific section for those people too.
That's major utility right there. I actually found out something new yesterday. I wish I could shout out who told me it. I wish I could remember, but somebody showed me, because I'm a big baseball card collector, that Ron English, maybe it was one of you guys, Ron English did one of the Topps Project 70 baseball cards. He actually did several of them. He did a Hank Aaron Topps Project 70 card. I don't know if you guys know what those are. They're baseball cards that Topps put out for only 24 hours, and you have to order them, so they have really limited supply.
Wow.
And yeah, I didn't know he was into that as well. I think those would be really cool to collect if you're into baseball cards.
I noticed something. I don't think we had mentioned it too, but I did come across those the other day myself too. I thought that was pretty cool, because I didn't know he did any on there either.
Yeah, that was really cool, because I bought those Project 70s before. I'm a big fan of the Alex Pardee Project 70 cards.
He's got some cool. I picked up a Scat 1 actually back in Christmas time there. He had one.
The Scat 1 did a Project 70 card too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, that's awesome. I didn't know that.
The Mickey Mantle one that I picked up of his.
And it's a Mickey Mantle? See, I gotta start collecting these now. That's awesome, because I know the artist now. I didn't know the artist before, so that makes it a whole different thing for me. That's
That's
awesome.
what VeVe's doing, man. That's awesome.
I gave you a heads up on that on your channel one time back then, but you're asking if it's an NFT. I was like, no. You're like, oh, I'm getting out of cards right now.
That's probably why, because I was selling my cards to buy more NFTs. But I don't know, I might even have to put something together about all these Project 70 cards from the VeVe artist. I think that's great. Let me check the chat. We got Kobe Collects here. Make sure you guys are subscribed. He said, I love when Vault has guests on. We appreciate the perspective. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to bring on some guests, so it's not just me sitting here saying the same old stuff all the time, because y'all know I'm just saying the same old stuff and y'all get tired of hearing it.
Anytime, we'll come up. Anytime. Let's go.
Yeah, come back and hang out with us. And I'm always talking about Blake's terrible towel he's got in the background. If you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, you know what's up with that. I actually have a friend on, I mean, I don't know him personally, but I trade cards with him on Facebook. And he worked for the Steelers. He was at that game where Ben Roethlisberger did something and was bleeding, and he used this terrible towel that it bled on, and now he has that towel. He owns it. Apparently, it's worth a ton of money. I don't know. If you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, maybe you appreciate it. I don't know. What's up, Dr. Strange? What's up, Abdullah? What's up, Ronnie Light? Says, I love how dedicated these VeVe streamers are. No other streamers do live drop shows. Yeah.
That's what we were talking about the other day with you, man. You know, you're dedicated. You're on here every day helping people and doing what you do, man. That's what's up, man. That's what this community needs.
Exactly.
Especially with new people coming in. Like today, we saw one person coming in today for the first time. It's perfect, you know.
Ooh,
You're already telling them that it's the predictions, and that's necessary, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, would love to see new users. And like I told you guys, I enjoy it just as much as anybody else, because I don't want to do the drops by myself. I like having all the homies here to do the drops with. Plus, I get a lot of information about how people feel about the drops by looking at the chat. Roger Dodger says, do they have any thoughts on potential Sean Huckins drops? I'm really hoping the U speculation is real. Who is Sean Huckins? You guys know? Sounds like an artist.
No, not offhand, but now I'm going to be looking after this. I
know now.
No, but we are trying to hook up with some more artists in the future, and we got a lot more interviews coming up. So you guys stay tuned, because man, we're pushing. You know, we're gonna go hard like you. You know, so
next month might get crazy.
Sorry, go ahead, Chad.
The next month might get a little crazy for us here.
Oh, you guys already got some good stuff planned.
Nice. A little bit going on, plus with some local stuff, just some other kind of aspects that we're trying to work into the show as well.
Yeah, we're gonna be going. I know we got 5 minutes, but we're gonna be going live tonight with artists from Brooklyn. We did an interview already. Jenna Morello. We're gonna be doing I got a skate deck from her,
nice.
So we're gonna be opening it live with the artist and talking about how she made it and start getting into the perspective of some of these artists. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like art is one of the most slept on genres on the VeVe app, at least. And I know everybody on OpenSea is all about the art, but here on VeVe, they kind of overlook it a little bit. And I know you guys also did a long interview with Sket1, who did the tings, of course, on the app. And he also mentioned on your channel that he'll be doing another drop at DCon that won't be ting related. And what other stuff do you remember that Sket1, what other tidbits of information about his plans for VeVe did Sket1 drop when he was on the channel with you guys?
Cash, you want to take that one?
Well, yeah, he's definitely dropped a little tidbits here or there. I'm not sure we can say a whole lot, or or whatever. But I mean, he does say like he hasn't really said a whole lot. He's kind of got to keep it quiet. But there definitely is some stuff coming up. I can see that. Like without a doubt.
The biggest thing that we found out, and I like the most, is that these artists are supporting this app 100%. And they got lineups. They've been doing art for 30, 40 years. So, of course, they got material that we don't know. And we still don't really know. But they're like, yeah, we're going to be coming out with drops. We got so much to do. And it's just a matter of time and when they could put their IP in there and in between Disney or Marvel. And so, yeah.
And these artists, too, I think they have that. It's a little more easier for them to add utility to their stuff as well, rather than the big IPs. Whereas the artists, it helps promote their physical products as well to it and whatnot. Because I mean, some have already done that, so I can see only more and more happening that way.
Yeah, and they get there, have their pieces next to big brands like Marvel. We got some good questions for you guys in here, but we only have 2 minutes and 45 seconds before the drop begins, and a lot of people are asking for me to go over the price predictions one more time.
Go ahead.
Real quick, yes or no? Do you guys got the Omi tokens? Do y'all got bags of Omi?
Yes.
I got a little bit, not as much as I'd like, but I definitely have some.
Let's go.
Need to keep building it.
You get a let's go for that. That's what I like to hear. All right, we'll go over the predictions real quick. Let me keep my eye on the clock. I'll get through as many as I can. Let me get to mine real quick. Not that they're going to be super accurate or anything. Okay, here we go. 3.25 is what I got on the common and the uncommon. 3.5 on the uncommon. Those might be a little high, but I might be all right on the rest. I got rare 8.75, 18.75 on ultra rare, and 69 on the secret rare. I just wanted to say 69. Phantasm, I got 3 on the common, 4 on the uncommon, rare on the 9, ultra rare 20, secret rare 57, Carlitos 1.9, 3.1, 7.9, 21.8, and 63.5. I'll scroll down and do some of the ones we didn't do last time. Starting about right here, we got Adam, who is the leader right now in the price predictions contest. He's got 2.4 on today's common, 2.6 on the uncommon, 8.5 on the rare, 18.5 on the ultra rare, and 65 on the secret rare. Ned's got 1.9, 2.1, 8, 14, and 55. And we'll do Camino real quick because he's very accurate. 1.92, 2.22, 7.7, 15.9, and 53.98. We got 1 minute and 25 seconds. You guys got your devices ready? You ready to go for this drop?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got mine loaded. It's ready.
Do you guys go with timing on the comic drops?
Sorry?
Do you use timing on the comic drops or do you use spam?
Timing nowadays. I used to kind of spam it. I just wait until and just try to time it.
I guess you don't really need any techniques these days. You can pretty much buy as many as you want before it sells out. I'm going for 3 today. 3 is my plan. And I'm
my number.
Open for 2.
Perfect. I see a lot of people in the chat are saying 3. 42% say 0. Chad said he's going for 2. Blake's going for 3. I'm going to use my old superstitious technique. I don't know if you guys know about this, called Secret Rare Gate, where you back out less than 10 seconds before the drop begins. I mean, I don't know why it works, but it works.
Really? Okay, well, I'm trying that today.
Do it.
Yeah, we're trying that today then. Let's go.
DJ Tico
does it work
says,
on the first one, or does it is it like the first hit, or it just doesn't matter?
Just the first it's going to be.
I guess it has to be the first one, right? Yeah.
Well,
right, so that 10
anything
seconds.
counts. If you get a secret rare, it counts.
Yeah, that's it, right? Let's go.
DJ
And
Tico
actually,
says,
I've never landed a secret rare my whole year doing this yet.
oh, if this was the time, though, that would be perfect. Let's do it.
Let's go. It'll be
I got extremely lucky on the ones I landed.
DJ Tico is saying y'all need to get into the Light Cult Discord.
Go. 10 seconds.
All right, good luck, y'all. Here we go.
Go. Backed out, and I'm in.
Going with timing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and click. My timing is perfect on these comic drops on everyone.
Oh, I got capture
for once.
I got a capture. I got a capture right away. Who
So
am
did
I?
I.
A bot? I'm live, man. They botting me.
They think you're a bot, apparently.
All right, that better be a secret rare right there. I better be.
Got one.
Back out. Buy another one.
These captcha pictures are fuzzy. They're hard to read.
Again.
I got capture. They trying us, man. This is
Me
like.
too.
Wonder, did everybody in the chat get captured today? Because I got captured too on all of them.
That's two captures.
What are we going for? 3?
I'm going for
I got
3.
2.
Yeah, I got 3 now.
Capture gate. Everyone's capturing in the chat.
Capture
So yeah,
gate.
we all got captured with the capture.
No capture. Capture. I lied.
All right, I'm gonna let my green truck come for this third one that I'll just get 3 today.
It builds the FOMO on the captures.
Looks like everybody in the chat got it. Yep.
It's like they do it on these type of comics, I think, for a reason, just to test and see what's happening out there. Put their stuff all the way up.
So now, really, if you're trying to get multiples on a drop that's popular, your captcha solving speed is gonna come into play.
Definitely.
You're gonna need to practice your capture
Yeah.
solving speed.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that. All right, I got a 4-digit as my green truck.
I was just looking at boats the whole time.
Ooh,
Yeah, well, it's
I
switched
got a
up on me.
four digi also.
Ooh,
Mine.
4-digit too.
All right.
613.
Good stuff.
Nice.
Let's go.
It's not sold out yet. Looks like people in the chat. Eric says he got 10 of them. Did you really buy 10?
no.
Bravo's got 1. Everybody in the chat got captures. Zalzai got 4 of them. Marcadu got 3. 2 for Gus, 3 for Joe. Pixel Pudding got captured immediately, but got delivered immediately too. I haven't got any of mine delivered yet. Matthew Robinson with the double capture. Prince Mark with a 3-digit. Congratulations. Shakespeare got all captures, got 4. Gritty One got capture on all. All right, I get it. All y'all got capture. We get it. Jacob De Leon. What's up, my man? Got 3 today. Lions King with a 3-digit. Adam says reserve is reserved. Popular drops sell fast, so probably after 1 capture you are done. That's true. Whenever it comes to like a really popular drop of AF15, man,
Yeah.
it would take too long to solve your capture to get a second one unless there's less people going for the drop than there are additions. Got to get the bag says 3 today. Got a 3-digit on his truck, his green truck. Congratulations. Punch Pablo says, how did you get the secret rare, bro? Tell me, man. I never got one on the drop. It's all about that secret rare gate. And the thing is, you can do secret rare gate, but it's not going to work unless you truly believe. It's like Santa Claus. We've explained this before. You got to believe in secret rare gate for secret rare gate to work.
It's happening today, baby.
True.
Blake's going to prove it right now. He believes.
Right now.
And he's never gotten a secret rare before. Kobe was the same way. Kobe said he never got a secret rare before, and then he used secret rare gate. All of a sudden, he's getting secret rares all the time now. Same with VeVe and 3. DJ Tico says secret rare gate is real. Punch probably says I believe.
Really?
What's up, Patient Hodler? Make sure you guys are subscribed to
Chad's
Patient
a believer
Hodler.
now.
I made him a believer, y'all. So you guys have any delivered yet?
Nope.
No, not yet.
Me neither. I'm going to
Hey,
go into the
honestly-
market and see what the prices are looking like since the
There you
market didn't close. We got the secret rare at 200 gems right now. Ultra rare, there's only one listed
Nice.
at 100. The rare's at 13.5. It dropped
There's only
fast.
3 of them out there, so
Yeah,
that's gonna
exactly.
go.
Uncommon's at 5, and the common is at 3 gems. But I will run into the common page and try to snipe some low serial numbers. So, guys, let me know. I'll start with you.
149.
I'll start with you, Chad. Actually, I did have some questions for you, but before we get to y'all's questions, I'll scroll up and find them. I want to know what you guys think about this dip right now. Is it going to keep on dipping? Is it going to start going back up? Is it going to trade sideways for a while? What do you guys think about, and maybe even the cause of the dip right now, or is it you just figure the world economy is what I always say?
I think it's more of the world economy. It is what, it's, I'd say it's more of that than anything. I mean, the dip might continue on. I'm hoping it doesn't, but I'm sure that's everyone though too, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely it. I think it's going to keep dipping a little more, so there's no rush to buy your items you really like unless you really see a nice mint number and you snipe it out and, put it in
That's
the
what
bag for the back of the day. Yeah.
That's
If
exactly
you're
what I
long
do.
term, yeah.
I
If you're long term in it, you're fine. Just believe.
And that's exactly. It's going to be more long term. Right now, it's definitely not a short term game. So
Yeah, it makes sense to me. I actually just picked up the Electric Lola because it was a good serial number, and that's an NFT I like a lot. I mean, it wasn't like it was something that I think is going to go up anytime soon, but the prices are so low. I found a good serial number, and I just going to add that one to my stack. It was number 665, so the second to last in one that was minted, and it was on the floor. So I felt like it was time to pick that one up. What's up, Jamie Hunsaker, the OG in the house, says, I sold my AF-15 for C3PO. Buy what you love. That's right, buy what you love. And that's a good reason. That's a good way to hold stuff, too, if you buy the stuff that you like. Like, I like my Aston Martin a lot. I have no plans of selling it just because I like it so much.
Yeah, I mean, I keep stacking a bunch of comics just because, like I said, I shifted towards the comics. But, buy what you like and forward what you like if you like to stack. Get those bags ready because when that time does come, and that it will, we're going to get the marketing. I saw someone said not enough users, fan base, but marketing.
yeah, that
I think this community itself is going to help with the marketing, but TikToks and
Yeah,
posts
true.
once we get that type of stuff out there.
So are there certain comics that you're stacking?
I have about 1,000 comics, variety, but I'm sort of sniping around SRs right now, just trying to get 2 or 3 in the bag or more. This way, when it does come time to sell, I can sell them and have one for free, hopefully in the long run, and keep those. I'm trying to do the David Yu way of collecting.
Buy
Have
3.
Yeah.
Yep. I
Have
always
3,
remember that
1
David, you
flip.
advice.
Yeah, for real. Sure.
Yeah, I haven't been stacking many myself. Mostly my comic game is just buy more art stuff,
Right.
flip the good ones and buy more art.
Yeah, I mean, you're like me, and not everybody agrees with this, but I'm big on the art. I feel like the art is slept on. I'm glad to have
Oh,
somebody on the
yeah.
channel who agrees with me. A couple guys on the channel who appreciate the art. What's up, Digital Snowflake? Digital Snowflake in the house. I was just watching his interview with K Collections last night. If you guys want to check it out, Dodger
Nice.
Rips got serial number 1123 delivered. Let's go. What's up,
See what I
Ezekiel
got.
Speak? Says that's what's been
Nothing
going on
yet.
since January. Oh, not enough users, not enough gems coming into the app to support prices. Well, I mean, that's kind of one reason why I'm not stacking the Disney Golden Moments yet, although I think that's one of the best, sets of NFTs to hold on the app. It's just that the
Yeah,
edition
probably.
size is high right now. What do you guys think about Disney Golden Moments? Is that one that you guys think is smart to stack right now? I mean, they are going to be the ones that probably pump the hardest in the future whenever we get a lot of people on, but I'm still looking for that floor, that bottom, before I start picking them up.
Yeah, I think Omi this morning was at like 0.13. So Disney Moments will be probably following slowly behind and dipping too. So I think we got another few weeks of time. Stack that bag, get some golden moments that you really like, and go check. I love the artists too. I got plenty of their stuff. I got about 85 sets on the app, and just trying to hit that 100 set mark is just. This game ain't easy in the VeVe app, even in a dip. So, just play your bag smart, man, and get them sets and get your sets. Or if you're a flipper, there's 2 people in the app, people flipping and people collecting. So, just find your medium. You can do both. Do it.
Yeah, absolutely. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah, man. All right. I ain't get anything yet. Anyone get anything yet?
No, I haven't yet. Well, let me check.
I'll check. I think I still got 3 pending over here.
It didn't.
Yeah, I haven't got any yet.
I usually don't. Probably in an hour I'll have mine.
Deliveries are slow today.
Oh, also, if we can, we are doing that giveaway for the Ting. So again, if you guys want to go check us out, we are doing the SR Ting giveaway on our channel. So if you,
yeah, try to find the tweet in here so I can show them about it.
Yeah. So we have a Gleam giveaway. So we have about 800 entries right now. So got a high amount of entries in there. So should be fun. There it is right there.
Giving away a Ting, y'all. Before I do that, let me get this question for you guys if I can find it. Okay, so DJ Tico wanted me to read this. He says, are y'all in the Like Cult Discord, because those people can help get some artists for y'all and he can help connect with them. Are you guys in that Discord server?
Yeah, we're part of that as well.
Awesome. Perfect.
We know Skeezy, we know Abe. We actually have a group chat we made with the Light Cult Crypto Club, not Discord, but we have a group chat. If anyone does want to join, we do have Ron in there. He does pop in and out once in a while. And
is that a Telegram?
Just through Facebook.
It's a Facebook group chat we're in. So
Gotcha. Yeah. I know Ron English joined one of those Facebook groups, VeVe Collectibles, back in the day. I made a video about it. Everybody was excited about that.
Yeah, it's sort of a group that we started for the Light Cult Crypto Club. We're trying to support these artists, man. We don't want to, with Ron English, I hate to see his stuff being so low sometimes, underrated and undervalued like that. But that guy puts in his work, man, 30, 40 years, and gotta let this community know what he does. You know what I mean? Instead of just seeing it as an NFT, I guess. But yeah, I love the artist, and I'm gonna keep collecting that stuff.
Yeah, he's been through a lot. He's definitely earned his place in the art industry for sure.
Yes. Well, and even one of our friends shared in the chat there the other day, like he's pretty adamant about street art as well, because he bought up a bank, like someone stripped a chunk off a wall of a Banksy's portrait there or whatever, and he bought it up just to whitewash it so no one else, just because it was supposed to be left on the street. And someone bought it up, so he spent over $700,000 on it just to get rid of it so no one else can have it.
What?
It's pretty cool for him to do something like that.
Yeah,
and he said it's like it's out. He's gonna go and just keep buying up all the stuff that they're ripping off of places that are done street art that they're trying to sell now, because he doesn't want a single person to have it. It's supposed to be meant for everyone, right, to be able to view. So it's pretty cool for him to do something like that.
That is pretty cool.
I got one in. It's an uncommon so far.
I still got 3 pending over here. Bruin says VeVe should have used the captcha on the AF-15 drop. Yeah, true. But now they're using it now. So Diego says, imagine a preview or a QR code in front of Spider-Man NWH. NWH.
I got one.
I'm thinking.
Uncommon, 3 digits, 729.
Oh, nice.
Hey, not bad at all. Let's go.
Hey, that
15
could have been the secret rare gate.
That would've been- hey, it's not over yet. You might still get one. Diego says
Yeah,
25 million
jeez.
people saw that movie the first weekend. Oh, the Spider-Man Nowhere Home. Yeah. Our next op is Black Panther 2. I agree, Diego. I've been saying they should put up an advertisement for VeVe right before the movies play for Marvel movies. That would be huge for the app. Jeremy Gums was saying, if I got 1-8-777 uncommon, do you get more for the 777? I mean, like with the uncommon, maybe 2 gems more, maybe 1 gem more, not a lot more, but you will get more for the more than floor price probably.
Should.
Secret rares down to 70.
Yep.
K Bacon says.
And
Yeah, right about this 70, like you said, I think.
Okay.
Maybe lower.
And then Besnick wanted to know if I sold my secret rare aerial that I got on the drop. I did sell that for what did I sell it for? 129 or something like that. So it paid for all the 3 that I bought that day. And then I sold off the uncommon. Was it the uncommon or the rare? But I kept Snow White. I feel like Snow White shouldn't be sold for 20 gems or less. And right now it's less than 20 gems. It cost me like what 40 or 50 on the drop. So I'll just hold on to that. I'm not selling it back for 20 gems.
Yeah, that's the one I got in the drop, and I'm definitely holding on to it until she deserves a little more respect than that.
Yeah, Snow White's the OG.
I mean, I hear the people on the chat all the time how they people buy it for 40 and sell it for 20. I mean, it just blows my mind all the time for sure.
I got my first delivery. Not bad. I got the ultra rare, 4-digit ultra rare for my first. I've been getting lucky on these drops recently, guys. I gotta be honest.
Very nice.
I think it's a secret rare gate. That's not a bad start. I still got 2 more pending over here.
No, that's a good start.
What's that going for? Ultra rare.
Oh, we haven't checked those prices in a while. Good question. I've been trying to snipe commons. Secret rare right now is at 63. It is
$20
dropped.
you can flip for $19.99 right now. That ultra rare.
It's $20 for an ultra rare. I'm not even gonna sell it for $20. Although I don't know who Titania is. Do you guys know who Titania is?
No.
Nah, I don't know.
Might dip to 14, 10 quick.
Oh, you're right. I think my prediction was less than 20.
But it's holding at 20.
It's not bad.
Not too much delivery out here. There's an Eagle Eye just went out for 19.
Yeah.
Might get my profit while I can. Ugh, I'll probably hold it for now. Adam says the problem is VeVe can't afford to put an AD before a Marvel movie. Oh, an ad, or after Marvel will not allow an ad for a company that only gets 5% from resales. You might be right. Bruin88 says the ultra rare cover Titania looks like an old acquaintance of mine, Ray Hollett from American Gladiators. You knew an American Gladiator chick? Did you date her, Bruin? That's dope if you did, honestly. Kryptoni says tacos, Kobe. The answer is always tacos. It is Tuesday. Christian J says, bro, if I wait for my post-credit score or my post-credit scene and it's a QR code, I won't be happy. People will hate VeVe and NFTs even more. If I wait for my post-credit screen and it's a QR code, I won't be happy. Would that make y'all mad? I don't know. I wouldn't be mad. I would be mad about that. Maybe I'm wrong.
This for the credits.
Yeah. That's at the end, too. You can leave. Guala says, I think VeVe is down is because the VeVe team, they refuse to do strong utility, decentralized NFTs, and marketing. I think they purposely don't do marketing yet, but they did come through with they did move everything onto ETH, the ETH blockchain for a long time. You see, you guys might be new to the app. Not you guys, but the people in the chat.
Yeah.
And we used to say, oh, no, it's going to be on Go forever. They're not really going to move it to ETH. And they moved it to ETH. And, of course, everybody was like, oh, we're not really going to get MTL and KYC. We got all that. It's coming, man, one at a time. You can't do everything at once. Digital Snowflake just got his first secret rare ever. I think he mentioned in his live stream yesterday that he'd never gotten a secret rare before, and he just got his first secret rare ever. Oof. Now it's Blake's turn. Let's see if Blake get his first secret rare ever.
I think it takes a day. Blake. I think it takes a day for processing because he got his today, so I'll get mine the next drop.
You might be right. All right, I'm gonna go back and see if I got any of mine delivered. It looks like buy now is still there. Too. It's not sold out yet. About 5,000 delivered so far, so we're at like 25% delivered. Kobe Collect says, I got a guest on the stream today, was going to mukbang. We're going to mukbang? I didn't know what mukbang was until I started watching Dino Lang. He taught me what mukbanging is. I guess that's just eating on the live stream. That's mukbang. You guys mukbang on Blake and Chad's Collect and Connect?
No, I'm just drinking my soda right now because it's lunchtime over here, but...
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be mukbanging anytime soon. I don't know.
Never.
I'll eat some cheesecake on the channel. I love me some cheesecake. I'm addicted to cheesecake. Ryan Corral says, marketing in a bear market has more negative effects. Better leave it till better time. That might actually be a good point.
No, I
That's
agree
a huge
with that. There is no point in marketing right now because you bring in a bunch of people and they see where the things are at. It's going to be a deterrent, right? It's not going to make them want to jump in more.
Yeah, I mean, we already saw a ton of people come here whenever we had the Disney Golden Moments drops. They brought a ton of people in, but then we had the bots that scared them away. So you got to get everything under control, which they've done a great job of getting the bots under control. But they got to get the OUP and the MCP both going before they're really pushing the app, I feel like.
Yeah, and again, you know, when we're talking with the artists, you know, their support behind VeVe is just 100%, man. They love what they're doing. You know, they love their vision. They love their drive. Yeah,
they get the long term. Not short term.
It's so bullish.
They're seeing the long term of it.
Yeah, and you can even see it in the way that they hold their NFTs. And I've talked about this before for even licensors. I don't know if they get some type of contract or anything, but all these people, licensors and artists, are sent these VeVe NFTs for creating them. I mean, they're sent multiples, and it's not like they're out there selling them. You don't see sub 40s on the market ever because they have confidence in the future of VeVe and the future value of those NFTs that they've been given.
And I mean, the artists just get random mints too. It's not like they give them. You know,
I was wondering about that. I know Tara McPherson sold a couple, and they were random mints, but they were really low random mints. I was wondering.
That's like me and Scat one. We actually, when you could still do trades or transfers, I traded my which Dr. Doom Mighties to him for one of his tings. And it was a mint 253. So I mean, just the fact that it was getting to trade a NFT with Scat one was kind of more the reason for it.
Yeah, the fact that you own a Scat One NFT from Scat One's amazing.
And he's a huge Dr. Doom fan, so I was like, it's a no-brainer for me.
Very cool. Absolutely.
Double C got a secret rare, looks like 4 digi.
Let's go. Congratulations. I've been seeing a couple secret rares in the chat. Secret rare for J May also. Adam says VeVe used.
Oh, just my one.
I'm not going to read that one. Come on, Adam. Let's keep it positive. Ash Cook says, actually saw Tara list them before. She actually was posting on Twitter about listing hers, so we all knew about it. And there was an auction going on, and we were trying to outbid each other for it. But I did not win that auction. Boom, boom, boom. Secret rare for there it is. Double C. Congratulations. K Bacon says they do the same thing when they make video games. I think it's a legal thing that they have to do. Yeah, that's true. I saw earlier where Abdullah Arif wanted to ask you guys how you discovered VeVe. Blake, I'll let you start this time. What is it that got you into VeVe? How'd you hear about it for the first time?
Sure, yeah, man. I got into VeVe about a year ago, I think in July last year. I was into the crypto market, and I was in that Voyager app, unfortunately, and I got my stuff out. But it had those headlines going across, Marvel coming to NFTs, and that's what caught my eye, man. Once I saw that, I pretty much jumped right on, and Marvel wasn't even, that was just a spec, and then just waited and, just started buying once I got it. Superman was my first pickup at 250 back in the day, and that's I still have that one. But it's getting close to where I almost bought it at. I saw getting pretty close again. So everyone's getting a shot again. The full circle's coming around. But I'm still in. But yeah, VeVe I found out through my crypto market and been in it since.
Yeah, I found out through Omi first too. What about you, Chad? How'd you find VeVe?
I was introduced through a friend locally here, but it was because of the OMI token too as well. With crypto, I was kind of starting to get into that. And then he told me about that, and he's like, "Oh, and this is the OMI is related to this VeVe. Check this out." Because then he started talking about it's right when it was back in March or whatever. There were the Todd Batmans were still available in the store, but I missed it by a couple days to pick one up. But he's telling me about, he's like, "Oh man, these things, showing me and whatnot." And I kind of got interest because I'm just a little bit of a collector from beforehand. So I was like, "Oh, this is kind of interesting." So I just kind of spread from there and kept going.
Yeah, same way for me. Whenever they first started telling me about them, everybody was always saying, "You got to get the Todds. What's the one that matters most? Just buy Todds. Don't even buy anything else." And I didn't listen to them. And there's a couple of people out there like Silicon Secure and Crypto Khaki who did listen, who bought a bunch of Todds, and they were right. Todd was the one to get back then, and they were going cheap, man. They were selling for like $100. They were easy, but I only had, at least I bought one for $400. I ended up selling that for $7,000 back in January, but of course reinvested those gems back into other NFTs like the Aston Martin. Guala says, "I think once VeVe users get rid of the VeVe team through decentralized NFTs, these NFTs will increase in value." Just that the fact that they're decentralized doesn't mean that the team is gone. How does that get rid of the team? Who else is going to drop future drops? Somebody's got to drop those.
Yeah, this app isn't going anywhere, man. They're the Amazon of NFTs for everybody to come.
Yeah, they're
Like you said, like the VeVe verse, that's what you have to envision. When you go to a big store, you got to go to a section to buy that piece of material wherever you're looking at. That's what it's going to be like in the VeVe verse. So,
And that's, I mean, they got years to go yet. Still.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. I think I said this the other day with you. We're in the making of a video game. I think really. Just
Ready Player One, pretty much. And I think the AR goggles is going to be a game changer right there. And especially if you have something like Pokemon Go that's on VeVe app that you can do with the AR goggles, it's like a whole new level.
Oh yeah.
And that's the way I look at it too. Those AR goggles, you're going to see people running around all over, swinging at things that aren't there, but
they hit by cars.
Right? It's happening for sure.
Yeah, I have no doubt it's coming. Brendan Z says, Blake and Chad's channel is amazing. I loved the Labratron Kozik reveal. Oh, yeah, that's true. You guys did have... See, I told you they have all the artists on there. I forgot about you, Frank Kozik being on the channel. Vidimon says, I'm on a secret rare streak because of you, man. What's going on? Let's go. Congratulations. Yes. I'm waiting for Blake's secret rare to arrive. It's still pending.
Yeah, I'm checking.
If it goes to Chad, that's okay, too.
Oh, got two.
One.
Let's see.
No, I just got
a rare.
Got a rare.
Ooh,
there we
nice.
go. Moving up.
High digit, but now I got a rare. So.
Nice. Good stuff.
Nope. I still got that common and uncommon life over here.
Common gang for life. At least you got an uncommon. Gritty One got 2 uncommons and 1 common. Mono says, are we still dreaming that VeVe will allow stuff to be transferred off the app? I mean, I have no doubt that the artist stuff will be allowed to be transferred off the app. Don't those artist guys talk about that all the time? They want that to happen, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and most it's up to them in a sense, but most of them do want that. They want them to be able to be transferred off and do whatever and whatnot. So yeah, most have said that they're looking forward to that as well.
Yeah, and then I think when these guys talk their stuff, they back it up. It may take their timelines a little longer, but I don't think they have any reason not to say that that's going to happen. I mean, even down to like David, you saying bid $1, something can happen. Like these guys have Easter eggs everywhere since they started. Kozik with the Labbits, he said that's going to be some, all this stuff will happen, but the VeVe verses in here, that technology isn't happening yet, and it's just a matter of time. These guys are making technology every day just to support some of these new NFTs, to make us happy.
Yeah, absolutely. And technology moves fast these days, so it might not take as long as people think.
Well, and I mean, that's just it. Because like the way I keep looking at it too is like for Netflix or Amazon, like you look at that, like how many people were buying books off of Amazon when it was just books, or renting DVDs when you could rent DVDs from Netflix in the mail.
Yeah, and there's a million different verticals that NFTs can take. Like we were talking about earlier, we're getting ready to go into the music vertical. That's a whole new thing. We're just doing statues right now, statues and art. So who knows what it's going to lead to. I can't wait for sports personally.
Oh,
well, and we were talking about that yesterday or the other day with you too, right? About sports and all that. And then just once they start animating more and more stuff as well, like it's going to be crazy.
And then the metaverse itself, that's where you're going to get your utility. How are we going to interact with each other in the metaverse? How are we going to use these NFTs to interact? It's going to be our assets. And in my case, our vehicle. So that's important. That's going to be important.
Yeah.
Now, I think like Disney and Marvel, this is their pinnacle because this is all they've always been thinking about is future lands and for, all these types of things happening. Man, if they can capitalize on their metaverse, it's game over for anyone because they're gonna go way beyond anyone, I think.
Yeah, they've already been talking. Disney's been talking about the metaverse a lot. I know they're planning on, or I've already started investing a lot of money into it. What's up, Bradley Crawford? Congratulations, got the comment number 410. I think you could possibly get 20 or 25 gems for it. Right now, prices are low, but if you wait, I don't know, a couple of days, maybe you'll be able to get more for it whenever you're able to look at all the low prices and decide which one you want to buy. I got this one put up here, 628 for 9 gems. I'm probably going to wait for the time to run out and not buy it. Maybe I can flip it for like 15. I could probably flip it for 15. I might go ahead and buy this and try to flip it. That's what I usually do is if I get a good snipe, I'll have to get in here and see what the chat says if I should buy it or not. Usually I get mixed results though, so it doesn't help much.
Someone got another secret rare.
There it is. Doctor Strange in the house. Let's go. Doctor Strange with the secret rare gate. Congratulations. Let's go. Kobe
My third was a common.
You got another common?
4-digit common I got for my
I think I need to go see if I got any more delivered yet. I think I'll go ahead and buy this and try to relist it for 15. Maybe it'll sell for me. Congrats, Dr. Strange. Mono says the only utility we're getting from VeVe anytime soon is being able to hang out with Vault, which is okay with me. I didn't pre-read that before reading it. I think we're getting utility, y'all. The utility is coming.
Okay. I got some utility for you guys. Chad, should we let them know?
Let's hear
What's
it.
that?
About Sket One's giveaway? What he's doing for utility for us?
Sure.
All right. So there's a little cherry on top we haven't really announced. So with this giveaway we are doing, we are going to be adding a signature to this NFT with Sket One Live. So good luck, everybody. You will be getting a signed NFT with this team.
So this is with the one that you posted on Twitter. The giveaway is going to come with a signed NFT.
That NFT we're giving away will be signed by Sket One.
Let's go. That's dope, guys. I linked the tweet in the chat. Make sure you guys are signed up for this giveaway. It's associated with Sket One, and apparently he's gonna sign that NFT live. So that's gonna be where you like take a screenshot of it, and then he writes on it or whatever. Then you'll be able to save that. I know a few people have been
It's more of a
that.
sentimental thing again, but you know, if that time comes, and you know, we just never know with VeVe. You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
On the blockchain, you know.
Yep, no doubt. All right, looks like we got 12,000 left to be delivered. We're almost at half delivered. I got all of my deliveries now, so let's see what all I got. Looks like I got one common, one uncommon, and then that ultra rare that was first delivered to me was the big hitter for today. I can't
Uncommon life here.
Uncommon life.
At least it's all right. Thursday I'll get mine because
What else?
Dr. Bolt and everyone else had to get theirs today.
What'd you get, Blake? Uncommon.
2 commons and 1 uncommon. Yeah, but all 4 digits. So
all 4 digits. Not bad at all. Nice.
Eye candy for the future. Yeah,
I'll be liking that Sket One announcement. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, guys. You know, good luck on that, and we're gonna be doing some more giveaways. Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed to their channel for sure.
More in the makes. A few other artists are kind of liking the idea, so watch for that.
Can you guys give us some info of some artists you got coming onto the channel, or is that some NDA, non-disclosure stuff we're not supposed to know about yet?
Well, we're in the works and talks. Some decon artists possibly coming up. We've been in the works with, hopefully, in the background with Hijinks. They're a part of decon and have a lot of the artists that are on the VeVe app. So they're going to try to hook us up with some leads. And again, we haven't locked in too many, but we're going to have Allison Bamcat again. We're going to actually interview her. Nice. Just a matter of time with her schedule now. And we also have Breed from Marvel. He's a comic artist. We have John Jang, another Marvel artist. So, you know, we're putting the words out there and just trying to get more artists to our channel, but really focus on the VeVe as well.
Yeah, this is going to be the channel to look for, guys. If you are into the art on the app, on the VeVe app, these guys have the connections with the artists. You might even end up hearing about some kind of airdrop or something that you can apply for from an interview going on their channel that everybody else doesn't know about. That's how I found out about the jukeboxes. So
there's a lot of info we come across that we're happy to help, you know, but you know, some of the things we don't want to hurt the artists, you know, because, you know, some of this stuff is sensitive when it comes to their material, but they don't disclose it to us. So don't think that they're giving us all the secrets of the VeVe world. But, you know, sometimes the conversation does flow, and, you know, it does happen to where they come like, hey, that's Kozik, you know, he had some FUD coming around where people had that the troll aspect of where the lab is and this and that, but he wants to bust that FUD because, you know, this technology isn't there. You know, Labbits will come, and he said, hey, these guys ain't going to say something that's not going to happen. So, and they believe in their projects and their ideas, and they believe in VeVe coming around. So again, this app I think is bullish in another year. You just keep focused and keep coming to VeVe Vault, ask the questions, don't get that FUD, you know, because the circle happens where you get mad and happy and mad and happy and mad and happy. So.
Yeah, when it comes to, I mean, making money on the app, especially if you're new on the app, what I'm telling people is that, I mean, you're going to make your money on the drops. If you're new to the app, wait until you're playing with house money before you're really investing. Keep going for the drops until you hit a good drop. I mean, these comic drops are like 7 gems each. Eventually, you might hit a 3-digit secret rare. You sell that for 500. Now you got some house money to play with. So you got to start out slow. Don't necessarily follow my moves because I'm playing with nothing but house money. So I'm a little bit more frugal with my jimmies, we could say. Kobe Collect says, I understand where you're going with that, but I definitely own everything in the VeVe app. I can buy and sell and cash out whenever I want, just like I own Fortnite skins. Can't do with anything with those, and interoperability is on the way. I don't think anyone in this chat doubts that. I agree. We used to have doubt. I doubted that Marvel was coming, and then it came, and I doubted that MCP was. Cash Out was coming, and it came. So I don't really doubt what they say is coming.
These artists want to do airdrops, so they want to do these things. You know, that's part of their new game. You know, they love connecting with the community. You know, as far as Disney and other Marvel IPs, they're gonna do it, I'm sure. But again, that IP, when they do an airdrop, like a Disney subscription, has to be legit. They have to have 100% right on that stuff, because that's millions of dollars for them.
Yep, 100%. Firefly, which debate topic are you talking about? Debate night topic in the chat right now. Is this what we're going to be talking about? The interoperability, if it's coming or not? I feel like it's definitely coming now. Will it be coming for the big IPs in the future? That's the one we don't really know. But will they need it? Because if the VeVeverse is popular enough, they won't need it. But then again, if on the other hand, if Disney is building their own metaverse, then they need the interoperability to get those Disney NFTs over to get the utility. Shout out to BE in the chat. He sniped that quadruple 1 serial number. I saw it pop up on the screen for 5 gems. I tried to go for it. Looks like he picked it off and he's listing it back for the profit. Nice snipe, my dude. Quit stealing all my snipes. DJ Tico says the reason people want utility is because they think the market will pump for it and they will be able to exit. David knows this. Trevor, who used to work for VeVe, was talking about it. If you think you're saying if the market pumps, people are just going to exit. I mean, the reason that the market pump will be the new users, so the new users aren't going to exit. So if the old users exit, then the new users take their place.
Yeah, it's the same thing as the crypto. You know, people sell their Bitcoin and new people come in. It's the same thing.
Yep, exactly, 100%.
Gotta see it that way. I see these NFTs as eye candy. They look visually nice and they appeal to the eye. But if you can see it as a crypto, Bitcoin or Ethereum or something like that, keep it business. You can probably keep your game a little tighter. Just don't get those blinders on right away. I got them real quick when I got into the app and went crazy buying. So.
BE's looks like he's getting ready to snipe this 2022. He wants to know, is it worth 50? Yeah, I would buy that for 50 and put it back for 100.
Yeah.
Kobe Collect says, I've been consistent AF with saying that everything will be interoperable. Disney gains nothing by locking themselves on a platform. It would be like Pokemon saying buy in Walmart and only play at Walmart. I agree with you, but it seems like a lot of people are skeptical about if Disney, Marvel, Givenchy, companies like that are going to want to have their NFTs side by side with weird looking NFTs on OpenSea. You know what I mean? Do you think they're going to be okay with that, or is that going to be an issue, or are they going to have to sell them on IMX? But I'm sure IMX even has some questionable NFTs on there too as well. Do you think the big companies, or is that going to be a deal breaker for them?
I think it comes down to supply and demand at the end of the day. But you know, if the consumer wants, they'll always listen to the consumer. And then when they run out of ideas, they'll probably flip to that edge. Why not? Because you know, that's another market they'll open up. They're just holding off, I'm sure. You know, they'll hold off to the last minute and then open that market right up, and then boom, they're going to make a nice percentage of money again. It comes down to money in the back end for them.
Like always, the money talks.
Yeah, it talks, man. So, but imagine, you know, just they're making a huge chunk of money on NFTs that they don't have no overhead on. It's a JPEG, you know, that we love, and it's a good asset, digital asset. You know, that's a new thing. But if they can hold off on OpenSea, and then all of a sudden, like when the market's bullish again, and then they open up on OpenSea, man, they'll crush it.
We saw what the Nickelodeon NFTs did. I know somebody was mentioning recurring there, and I think that's a good indicator. Kryptoni says go buy a recur pass or something and stop trolling. Oh, he's talking to Ash. Ash is in here trolling. It happens. What's up, VB Virgin says DC Comics will be interoperable then, right? Since DC is already on Immutable. DC is everywhere. DC just gives their license out to everybody. Blake and Chad probably have DC's license. You might see them pop up in the background. They're giving their license to everybody. So yeah,
DC coming in 2 weeks.
Exactly. See, DC will probably be interoperable because of that. Let's check these floor prices real quick. I was able to flip that 3-digit. It sold for me for 15, so a nice little 5-gem profit. Nice. Secret Rares went up a little bit. It's at 51 now. Ultra Rares at 15. You were right. I should have sold it at 20. That's all right. We're going to hold that for a little bit. The rare is at retail price $6.99. Uncommon is at $2.20. and then the common is sitting at 185. So I'll still pull up the common listing date and try to snipe some low serial numbers if BE doesn't beat me to them all, and hopefully make a little extra profit off of that. Did you guys get all your deliveries already then? So you got no more pending?
Yep.
I got all mine.
No SRs. I'll be back Thursday to get mine.
Keep trying, man.
No
Use that
I
secret
broke
code
the
gate.
ice. I broke the ice live with you guys, so it should be good now.
I'm checking the total amount delivered. It sounds like all the ones that were got on the drop were delivered, and we have almost exactly 50% left to be purchased. So I think those are going to probably remain in the store. I don't know how long you guys think it'll take for those to sell out. Is that like 24 hours, or is that like 2 weeks?
Probably a good week, or 2 weeker.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
I don't see the urgency right now.
But when I see stuff like that, I like to, during my sniper shootouts, we have a sniping contest on Saturdays. I'll just buy one of those boxes, and then whatever the rarity is, I'll just throw that up for 1 gem. So it's a little more fun that way. You don't know what you're getting.
Yeah, it's fun. I've seen you do that a lot. Yeah, but like with these under $2, you definitely just doing the drop is fun, and that's the gamble. But for new people, you can always come back here and snipe away, man. This is where it's at right now.
Yeah, if you can get good at sniping, it takes some practice. Using the web app is very helpful because you can just refresh and click the button. But you can make your extra gems that way for sure if you get good at sniping.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
Kobe Collect says he licensed some DC cutlery. Now he has a little Batman ears as fork prongs. I told you, man. DC licensed their stuff to everybody. VV Arcade's in the chat. What's up, VV Arcade? Make sure you guys are subscribed to VV Arcade's channel for sure on YouTube. Bruin says, Diezzo with the comment of the day. These NFTs are like Disney ears. Are they? Okay. Let's see what else we got going on. Everybody's capping at Ash. K. Bacon says, a lot of people in chat need to take a big bong rip. I should pre-read these before I read them, shouldn't I? They call me the, what's the guy's name from Anchorman? The Ron Burgundy of VeVe. I just read whatever they
whatever's on the screen. Who put that on the screen?
K. Bacon says, going at each other's throats. Yeah. Can y'all debate without being so aggressive? Let's be nice. This is the fam, y'all, but families have arguments sometimes. It's all in fun. I know I was arguing with VeVe Magic and a couple people yesterday, and I want to get y'all's opinions on this. They swear that the Elsa is the first Disney NFT. I claim that the Bart Simpson and Homer and Skateboard are the first NFT, and they're like, that's not really Simpsons. And of course, a third person will always come in and say, well, Spider-Man's really the first Disney NFT because... So where do you guys think? What is the first Disney NFT in your opinion?
Blake?
All right, well, I'll shoot at this one.
That's a tough one.
Now, I see it like this. Marvel is their entity into Disney. But Marvel is Marvel as far as their IP goes. And, they're a franchise of Disney. But, man, as far as the Disney week goes, that's debatable as far. Now, okay, I see it like this. The Bart drop is the first Disney drop in the Golden Moments series.
Right.
All right. So, I think the Bart drop is the first Disney drop. So, I completely 100%. In September, they're coming out with a Bart show on Disney or Homer show. So,
really?
So, I don't see how this won't be debatable in a few weeks once that show comes out on Disney Plus. So I see Bart and Homer were definitely the first Disney drop. So.
I still see some people in the chat right now saying Elsa. So, the Disney fans are not hearing the Bart stuff.
Elsa now is Disney. Man, she is the princess. But, man, in that Disney series, they definitely dropped Disney series first for a reason. And that Bart and Skateboard is my first pick.
And I always like to point out, it's also the only one that's signed on the bottom by the artist.
Boom. Yep.
True. There you go. I remember now when this debate came out, and I still feel probably the same way, and not many agree, but I think that the Sorcerer's Hat to me is the first Disney NFT on there because that's an original Disney something other than, Simpsons was bought by Disney.
I heard that argument too, that Sorcerer's Hat was more important to Disney. It was Fantasia, it was Mickey Mouse, and that was more important and before Elsa, so technically that would be the first one.
But again, this is what VeVe does. They almost did it the same way, like the common, to the secret rare as far as what was dropped. They dropped Tomer and Bart first, and then Walt last. So they almost did that same sequence in the series as far as what's more or less popular to popular. So they're tricky, man. And in the long term, VeVe will change up and let you know what's FAs and what's not. They did it with us already. These are FBs, FAs, and what the freak and.
I'm hearing some Elsa some Elsa arguments in the chat. Go to Richard. Elsa has always been Disney. I want to give a big shout out to
that's the same argument. Like with Marvel, Marvel is their own entity. Simpsons is Fox, and they're their own entity, and they've been around for years before this IP took them in. So it's debatable forever.
It's the true Disney. It's the one that was Disney from the beginning. All the others were not Disney for a moment. So that is true. So, I can see that.
It's this also, is the first Disney IP in the IP series, but it's debatable across the board forever. I think I love it. It's going to be a conversation topic forever.
Let me give a big shout out to my homie, the OG Punch Pavle. I don't know if you guys know who Punch Pavle is. He hit his first secret rare today. Congratulations. If you guys don't know Punch, he's actually a pretty famous guy. They're making a movie about him. He's known as the Gentleman Jewel, the Gentleman Jewel Thief or something like that. He was born into the Pink Panther family, the very famous Pink Panther family, if you heard of them.
Really?
And he was, I guess, a jewel thief for a while. Then he served his time, and now they're actually making a movie about his life, which is really cool as well. And he's a big VeVe fan. He's been on here for a long time. His mom's a sniper. She's in the market all the time sniping stuff. Awesome. So it's awesome to hear that he got his first secret rare. Let's go. Congratulations to Punch in the chat.
Congrats.
Right, I want to hear all these Elsa fans see what they're saying. Robert says, Bart is the first Disney on the app. Elsa is the first animated, and the truck is the first pixelated. I don't know about animated. Let's see what Kobe Clark says. Only God knows what utility or isn't coming, but it's fun to speculate. Maybe WW3 happens before the VeVe announces Pokemon. They'll probably hold that off. I feel like they should hold Pokemon off. And then Adam says, only people that lost money with Elsa want to argue that Elsa's the first. I mean, that's a theory. That's a theory. DJ Tico, thank you for the reminder, guys. We will be having a members-only stream about 5 minutes after we end this stream. So if you're a member of the channel, come on back, and we'll be doing some giveaways to thank all the members of the channel, as we do once a week, every week. I'm seeing a lot of low serial numbers on the market for low prices.
Actually, for 50% being out, you got a lot of secret rares today in the chat. So
yeah, absolutely. Well, we use that secret rare gate, so we got a little bit of an advantage there.
Confirmed.
I'm kind of a believer. Now I'm going to start using that.
I told y'all it was real. DJ Tico says the Pink Panther, the cartoon, no. But the Pink Panther is
movie.
Cartoon is based on the Pink Panther family, I believe. I don't know a lot about it. I think it's more of a European thing, but I'm learning. Kobe Clark says, I love how passionate the chat is. No doubt, no doubt. Congrats to Punch. Imagine comparing in real life collectibles to VeVe NFTs that isn't a VVT NFT. I mean, yeah, you should for sure when it comes to comics, right? Don't you guys think? Does that in real life value transfer over to comics, and does it transfer over to collectibles? I mean, if you look at like the Aston Martin, the DB5, they only made a certain amount of those, so they sell for a lot. But edition size is a big difference here. You look at the comics, you got the old school 1939 Marvel, it's worth a turn, but also the edition size technically in real life right now is super, super low because they're hard to find, whereas on the app it's 60,000 editions. So how do you guys think that translates over? You got the same thing going on with AF-15, but then you only got 10,000 editions. Where's your opinion on that? Thank you, Kryptoni.
Go ahead, Blake.
CRYPT Hollow Red Circle NY. Green Circle Super Chatted $4.99. Great stream trophy sign of the horns.
Thank you, Kryptoni. Sorry about that, Blake. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I mean, I think most of what you're saying. Sorry, give me a second. Go ahead, Chad. I got something in my throat. I'll be right back, guys.
No problem.
Need a water.
No worries. What was your question again, Chris? Sorry.
What was my question? The question was, man, that's a good question. What was my question? Where was I? I forgot what I was talking about. I was going to remember what I was talking about by listening to y'all's answers. Man, what were we talking about, chat? I just had made a really good question. I felt like it came out good, and then I just forgot about it automatically.
Yeah, my bad. And I was reading the chat there as it was going on.
Oh, no problem.
On it.
Brewer says, sounds good, Kobe. I'm making tacos tonight. Y'all should be making tacos. It's Taco Tuesday. I got to make some homemade ones. Blake, do you remember what we were talking about? Because me and Chad
now I remember. You're asking about the value of real world to the physical, or real world to the NFTs. That's what it was. Some of them, like with comics, it seems like it's closer, right, to each other, like the value in a sense. But when it comes to some of the physicals, say with the art style, then some are definitely not quite priced the same. But I mean, some of those ones they get from some of the artists, some of those physical pieces are almost impossible for the drop size or edition size that they had in those pieces.
Like you look at the art edition, some of those edition sizes that those artists put out of their toys is like tiny, like 50 or 100 or something, right?
Yeah, that's just it. So
yeah, that SR Ting that I got only has 100 of them, but they're only like $170 online. But there's only 100, and I got one of them. So good luck, guys.
So when you see those online, thing, is that an eBay thing when you have to find those?
Actually, VeVe Biscuits helped me out. She said Mercari and Poshmark you can find most of these things. You just type in the artist name, and you could probably find, the Tings and, the Ron English stuff and Sket One stuff. It's nice, man, but, people collect them off their site and then resell them and flip them. But now I think some people may find more value in them, like us, because we're searching for them as far as, now they're on the app.
And the fact that they're limited. So that's the same thing that happened with those Todd statues. Now, we can find those on Mercari and Poshmark, but there's only a certain amount, and there's only 100 total. 50 of them might be already in fans' hands, and you might have 50 that are for sale. But then you got people that start collecting and know about the artists on VeVe. They start buying the physical versions, and then the number available, just like on the VeVe market, goes down, and the price goes up. So I can see that affecting the prices of their physical works whenever they gain more popularity from people getting on the VeVe app and finding them that way.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, it changed the game of collecting again. I stopped collecting good 10, 15 years. Now I'm searching again. You're going to go to comic book stores again, like we're doing things that we haven't done in 15 years, So yeah, it's happening. We're doing it. We're definitely on our game. I'm collecting like crazy, Frank Kozics and Ron Englishes, whatever the heck I find out there now. As soon as I see it, I'm like, oh shit, I'm buying that right now. It's fun, that's fun.
I was pumped when I was on your guys' channel yesterday, and I saw Chad had all the Vultura Macabra physical ones behind him. That was super cool.
Dude, Blake has.
Hold on, let me see if I can turn this around without getting my house here. That's mine.
Oh, there we go. I didn't know you had them too. Dang, you got some tings too. There you are. We got your back, Chad.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm back. I don't know what happened there, but
that's awesome. We just saw Blake's collection of his Macabras, his Vultura Macabras, and his Tings. He's got all the physical versions. So do you have to get those at the conventions?
No, 3D Retro. Got the Vultura Macabras, and then I got those Tings off Mercari. So.
Oh wow! So you actually went online and bought those.
Just going crazy researching, flipping in the app, flipping out here now, and flipping everywhere we can.
And DJ Tico mentioned, and you can see he's put a couple comments about this. Be careful on Mercari. There are lots of fakes. Even the Ron English toys have fakes on there, so you need to be very careful about what you're buying. Make sure you're doing your research before you make a purchase.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, 100%. Kryptoni says, Yizzo, stop yelling at your grandma and take your name off the milk. Just thought I'd read that. It was interesting.
I think it's a drop that we expected a little more.
No, really. What's going on? I'm just reading the chat. I don't know what y'all even.
Hey, we're just chilling today. We're chilling today. That's all.
Kobe Clegg says he doesn't even know what Mercari is. I'm just kidding, bro. Robert says both have Disney as license and Disney Plus Golden Moments as the brand. And Bart and Homer came out before Elsa would be the first animation studios. However, it came out a day or so after Simpsons. Man, I think this is going to be a debate that rages on. And then every time people go to the Spider-Man thing, I just say stop right there, because technically Ultraman is owned by Disney. So that trumps Spider-Man right there, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I was wondering too, K-Bacon. I don't know what take your name off the milk means. I was trying to figure that out. Have you guys heard that insult before, take your name off the milk?
No.
No.
Maybe it's like somebody's that's a missing kid. It's on the milk carton. So that means you've been found. I don't know. I'm just reading the chat, y'all. I'm just reading the chat. Kosher is talking about his new group, guys. He's got a new group for people who have sniped serial number 41s from the market. He asked me if I sniped any. No, I'm not that lucky. K Bacon says he's the milkman. But if you guys snipe a serial number 41, make sure you find Kosher on Twitter and join his group. I might try to snipe one just to get into the group.
Does a 47 work?
A 47 does not work. It has to be.
It does not qualify you.
I wonder what if it's lower than 41, because some of those earlier NFTs, they only kept like 15 or 20, so they have really low serial numbers out there. They're expensive.
Blockchain Jane owns all those though. So
yeah, Blockchain does own all of those. Or there's a couple guys that own all of those.
Yeah.
2120. I'm still looking to snipe good serial numbers on the market. We're going to go through and check these prices one more time. We'll do our snipe for the day, and then it'll be about time to end the stream. And like I said earlier, we're going to be doing a members only stream with some giveaways like we do every week. All right, so we got the secret rare at 49 gems. We got the ultra rare at 12.35. Blake told me to sell it at 20, and I said no. Just reminding folks, the rare's at 650, so it's gone down a little bit. Uncommon's at 2 gems now, and the common is sitting at 180. I'm not trying to stack any of these right now because I don't think it's a super important comic in the physical world, but I'm also not selling the ones I got on the drop for those cheap prices. All right, let me set one up for the snipe. You guys do any sniping on the market after drops? Are you any successful at like picking up low serial numbers to sell back for a quick profit?
Yeah, not really. I'm usually throwing my phone or something when after my commons land.
Me too. I'll list and walk away.
No, but yeah, usually if once that happens, I sort of walk away once I start seeing those come in, and I'm like, yeah, I'll wait till the market settles down. But on something like this, I probably will pass and see what's coming up next and be patient.
So how'd y'all do on the AF15, the Amazing Fantasy 15 drop? Did you guys hit that drop?
No.
Yeah.
I was in the middle of nowhere for work, so like I had terrible reception and absolutely had no chance. It was a little, bummed out where I had to go that day, but work comes first, I guess. So missed that one. So
I have a funny story real quick. The day before, we're all trying to get ready for AF15, and I'm looking in Elsa's, of course. Here's our chat talking about Elsa's. Like, oh, let me go see what's up with an Elsa. Maybe snipe one for 400, whatever. Here comes my kid. We're playing on the bed. He picks up my phone. He goes, look, Dad, I got one. I'm like, what do you mean you got one? He goes, yeah, I got one. So he buys an Elsa for like $675 when the floor is at like $400. I'm like, oh my God, here goes my whole bankroll. I'm like, no, I can't believe this is happening. So then the next day he lands the freaking common, and I'm like, oh, thank God, kid, you can stay here a few more years.
I don't know, that $675, if you held it long enough, that would have paid off. Wasn't a horrible purchase, right?
Oh, no, it was he bought an Elsa the day before for $675, and he landed the common AF15 the next day, on my other phone, because I didn't land it personally. It's like, he made up for it the next day, so.
Yeah, because I didn't hit the AF15 either. That one was tough to get. Not everybody, it was like 50-50 in the chat had W's and 50% had L's.
That's it was tough. It was a tough one. Yeah, but, hey, it was fun, man, and that's what the app does. They have, I think every quarter we expect a true blue chip. That's all, just every quarter.
Yep. All right, guys, we're going to do our snipe for the day. It's going to be the Sergeant Fury and Howling Commandos common. I'll give you guys 2 minutes and 40 seconds to get in the market to get ready for me to post it. I'm going to post it for 1.11 gems. Whoever gets the snipe, just get a screenshot of the purchase and put it in the Super Sniper channel of the Discord server, and you'll get a point in this month's Sniper Challenge. So you got 1 minute and 20 seconds to get in there for the Sergeant Fury and Howling Commandos common, and I'll be posting that up there. DJ Tico says, do a poll.
There you go.
There you go. Get ready. I don't know with the Android if you're gonna have any chance. Make a poll to see who all is getting the Ron English airdrop. I did do a poll on that on my Twitter, DJ Chico, and I had a lot of responses, and it looked like it was like 35% of the people said yes, that they put in a bid for the Ron English. And I know that David Yu tweeted today, and he said it was about 2,200 editions.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good amount of bids.
And that's quite a few. I didn't expect there to be that many bids on it, so that's pretty good that many people did. Whether it had been $1 or not, it's
And I've heard that it's apparently a picture that Ron English did of David Yu as a child, and some people in my Discord server were starting to ask about what do you think the price predictions for that would be. So what do you guys think on that? How much do you think it'll be selling for in the aftermarket after it gets dropped?
Go ahead, Shay.
Well, that's a good call. It's hard to say just the way things are running right now. Something like that should hold some decent value, I would think, but that's a few additions as well too, though. Still at 2,200, that's a bit of them. So
yeah,
I would want to say anywhere from that 500 to 1K, but that's probably way off. But I mean, I would set it at that standard for myself.
Yeah, I'd probably say 1K hot, dipping down probably. I mean, that's a lot of additions right now, and I think it depends on when people wake up and find out they have it in their bank, or their vault. As soon as someone finds it and sells it, first come, first serve on that day. Who's gonna hit?
That's true. First one to wake up early that morning might make the most off of it.
Yeah.
I was thinking like 200 to 500. Some people in the chat were thinking lower, but some people were thinking higher. So nobody really knows what those are gonna sell for. You got 35 seconds, guys. I'm gonna post the Sergeant Fury and Howling Commandos. Remember, there's about 5 to 10 seconds of lag, so you need to be in the market ready to go. Firefly Odyssey is asking where the kitty cat is. I did not see the kitty cat. She must be in the window. She's been doing that a lot lately. She just watches the cars go by. She's not interested in the live stream like she used to be. I used to have the cat on my shoulder going for drops with me and climbing on the green screen, but she's chilled out. She's gotten older now. All right, let me get this locked and loaded for the snipe of the day. And like I said earlier, we'll be having a live stream right after this for the members.
Since we're 5 seconds off, did we get a shot?
I mean, if you can time it correctly, I just posted it. You gotta have good timing.
I'm messing with you.
Somebody got it. We're about to find out who got that snipe.
That's not
quick.
fair.
It went super quick.
It didn't even show up on my screen.
No, man. They're 5 seconds ahead of us.
A lot of times it doesn't show up on my screen either when I'm trying to snipe these. Uncle Zaza got it. Uncle Zaza from the chat just asked me what time are you dropping the snipe. I guess you saw it, bro, because you got it. Let's go. Firefly Odyssey says, time for another cat. No, that's not happening. I didn't want to get a second cat in the first place. My kid talked me into it. I already got one old fat cat. I don't need a third cat. All right, guys, before we end the stream, I want to make sure that I post Blake and Chad's Collect and Connect YouTube channel. If you guys are not subscribed already, make sure you are definitely subscribed to them. They've been doing some great interviews with the artists on the app. They're going to be dropping some more interviews soon, and they will be dropping an interview with me soon, too. I don't know if there's anything interesting in there. It's just the same old stuff y'all heard me say before, but you want to check the Ron English interview coming up for sure. Thank you guys so much for being on the channel. I appreciate the content you guys are providing for us. There's some really good information, especially getting to hear everything from the artist perspective. So definitely keep doing what you're doing. And thank you guys again for being on the channel and talking to the chat with us.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
No problem. All right, guys.
Appreciate it.
We'll see y'all at the next drop, which will probably be Thursday. Unless you're a member, then I will see you in about 10 minutes. Later, homies.
Later. Peace. Have a good day, everyone.